Greetings, hello, and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen, Operation Half-Eaten Agony. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore. So we are countering a document. What's that? Kind of shot there at the start.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Now, this brings back memories to some missions I had on streams, both recently and some while ago, with exactly this kind of abandoned city map setup. That were not pleasant experiences, because somehow the unit deployment of the enemies is weird, and the map layout is weird, and we had some really hidden power nodes, so we couldn't manage the timer. So it's like surprisingly complicated or convoluted mission setup. Alright, got a drone here. God, I can never remember if you have the thing where you basically enemies that are hacked take damage and lose their actions until the hack effect ends. Alright, cool. So I could actually just stand out here in the open, hover this, and basically Trojan you. It's a little bit risky standing out in the open, but yeah. I read a comment the other day about misclick protection and mods that basically there's a mod that basically gives you a warning whenever you move somewhere out in the open. It's like, oh, you're not moving into cover. Are you sure about that? Where I'm like,
I'm ready.
It sounds good on paper, but there's so often situations where I do, the first move into the open, then the second move into cover, that that would just become incredibly irritating very quickly, right? If every time I moved someone in the open, the game's like, hey, you sure? So yeah. I've seen those mods on the workshop. I don't think they would work for me. Because at the end of the day, it just matters where you end your turn and not where you end your first move. And especially also for concealment scouting, most of the time you're better off, if I wanted to peek around this side of the building, going here, and assuming there were no detection darts here, is much more risky than going out here, peeking around the corner on the long way, and then moving in that direction. Right? You don't want to take close corners on scout. Anyway, you've got a nice group of enemies over here that are just kind of asking for a little bit of stuff here. Now we do have only the basic rocket launcher of a Shredder rocket, I think, right? This is not the advanced rocket launcher. Yeah. So we don't have phosphorus or anything. There's a biotrooper, so gas grenade has limited. Although gas grenade would take out those regular troopers fairly easily. What other options for openers do we have? We don't have any sort of trench gun. And can we position boomers somewhere else where they might be closer for like a flame torch opening? I don't think so. Yeah. It's coming here for now. Maybe if they move that way. I wish you had lower detection ranges. Let's just take this turn to just move a little bit closer here.
Well,
We need to start hitting nodes, and we need to start engaging before the Lost show up, or otherwise those guys just get activated by the Lost, which, you know, nobody wants to see that. It's a very irritating position that that group has. Alright, let's bring it in there.
we're gonna shoot
Got your
something.
Defending here at the moment.
Alright. Another group of 4. No, never mind. Harrier and I guess the Sedated were in a group. Alright, so we've got 5 enemies here, 4 there. The drone, that's 10 enemies on a 10 to 12 mission. Two people with a flamethrower. 1 person with this. Or 4 people with that. Priest, Rocketeer, Pathfinder. That are probably in range of you, yeah. So in my mind, I'm thinking now, hey, can we just activate the whole map at once and actually handle that? So the troopers probably die from the poison. We can still, after throwing a poison grenade, move or fire a rocket or throw another grenade or immolator. I wish I had a better move than this. Like blue move somewhere. We can always give you an action. You can basically run and gun stun gun with Adrenaline Rush. And with an extra action that can go pretty much anywhere, so the advanced... Oh, it's a Purge Priest, not a Priest. So he's not stun immune. So Rocketeer is obviously a problem, but 6 HP Rocketeer and the Pathfinder, I think, are probably guaranteed kills for Xanthanos here. Leaves us with the Muton and the Sedated. We also have Battlefield Awareness, so we are untouchable. We've got a command and a teamwork here. And 10 enemies. Could be 2 more enemies somewhere else. But I like the idea of just, you know, doing a, what is it called? Doing an illogical by just activating the whole map at once? Sure, why not? Here's a question. Does that hit the power node? We'll see. So the Sentinel probably won't move because these gas grenades cover the whole area and he doesn't like to move through gas. And again, the troopers should die from the poison tick. And yes, grenades can cause loss.
Great.
Lost, rather. Oh, it was a mutant area, okay. Of interest. Can you throw a grenade? You could. We could just fire this guy, and then be done with him. Do they actually die from the poison? No, I'm actually confused. How does it work? You know, they should get the poison ticks for more damage, right? So it's, I think poison's 1 to 3, so it's now 2 to 3, so 2 to 4. So you should possibly die. So if we're committed here, then you should probably Adrenaline Rush here, Stun Gun the Purge Priest. Just making sure you don't have Purge immunities, Fire and Crucible Poison, okay. We'll trigger those two guys. That's something for later this turn, Commander, to figure out.
Any shortcuts?
And let's actually only take the blue move, so you can see where they go. Although I need to flank him, right? For that. Ooh, what's my chance to hit? Basically nothing.
Got it.
Move up, activate those two. That Harrier is moving pretty far back.
As a bright summer day. So, that's why I'm here.
Should be concerned that even from this close, your chance to hit is just 95. It's kind of terrible. Alright, but that opens you up to do nasty things to the enemies. You also get untouchable. Well, the game is really laggy at the moment. I don't know what's happening here. It's just a fresh start. Okay, you can actually take care of the Harrier. Also makes you untouchable, so that's fantastic. Okay. What's my damage range here? 5 to 10. I think you're just gonna come back.
Yep, just like
Stand next to that Pathfinder. Get a level 2 team arc. And then we're just gonna... What's the best option here? Acid Fang to 7 to 9. Shotgun to the face of the Pathfinder. Does all the damage? Okay. Alright. So. I need a kill here.
Perhaps if I wasn't one of the variables, your outcome would have been different. What a joy to watch the Challenger's demise.
And I think instead of throwing a grenade at that sentinel, I might just go over here, get a command, and then flamethrower suppress. That gets fire damage on all of them, so I'm sure that then the tick's gonna kill them. So the only thing uncontrolled at the moment is the Celatid, who has a flank on both of my untouchable people. Yeah, we'll do that.
This
Move
way.
over there.
Bestätigt.
Mount into a camp floor suppression. It's all of them guaranteed burning, guaranteed under control.
Oh yeah.
They only took 1 damage from poison, which doesn't make sense.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
At least to me. Salt in the Wound. All attacks do 1 bonus damage to targets suffering from poison, burning, acid, or bleeding. This includes tick damage from those effects. So to me that reads that even if you just poison them, the initial poison tick the poison tick on a poisoned enemy should do at least 2 damage, right? Otherwise, like this, you know, this second sentence of this includes tick damage from those effects. It's like, okay, so from the effect you're talking about, right? That's anyway. I'm sure someone is gonna be having a helpful comment about how I'm reading things wrong, but yeah, maybe it's not me. Anyway, yeah, that's not helpful. Oh yeah, we already used your teamwork. I'm not sure I can get you. Maybe we need to command again. Do you have a second command? Yeah, we need to command to flamethrower all of the lost. What we definitely need is a freaking
Would you have what it
evac.
report to the dropship now?
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Lot of words for, hey, send a dropship, please. Eventually we need to also, you know, get out of there. Let me just check one thing. You are gonna be burning only until next turn, so we need to kill you. I think you take care of the purgy boy. I'm not sure what is. I don't have any other applications running. It must be something about this map. I'm sorry if it's a little bit choppy at the moment, yeah? On the
Reports of
movements.
that enemy's demise are greatly exaggerated. Life ends with death. I am simply expediting the process.
You had free actions though. Kind of wasted that. Anyway. Got plenty of time. We don't even need to hit a single network node. We can sort this out. Okay, there might still be more enemies on the map though. Gotta keep that in mind. I am not poison immune. Should have just skulljacked this guy. No, I'm thinking.
Let's do this.
You come over here. Shoot this.
Stay down.
Oh, we have something in the air. Oh my god. I don't remember having the PCS on so many people.
Putting feet to pavement.
I can shoot you for damage, or I can just hit you for hopefully enough damage. But with then the whirlwind option afterwards, I think I prefer that.
There is gonna be hell. Yes, like the doctor ordered.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna move you here.
I'll be there.
Schon unterwegs.
Considering I keep repeating that, oh, there could be 2 more enemies, I'm leaving a lot of people out in the open. But I'm sure it's gonna be fine. That hits 5 of them, including the brute.
I can handle this.
So we just have the dasher here to worry about, and I'll just park you next to the dasher then, I guess. Because you're untouchable, and I hope the dasher just goes for the target they're next to. Oh, or the fire could just spread over to the next guy. I forgot Lost did that.
At this rate, I'd rather be back in prison.
And of course we get acid from the brute.
Subject spotted. We're behind. Slaughter them. Quickly.
Okay, they casually walked in here. They're not on alert. No longer burning from acid, okay. But if you move, you start burning again. Do I have... Do I have any medkits? Of course not. No, of course I do. Alright, but first of all, I think we're gonna give you teamwork. Well, I think with that teamwork, you might be able to reach that sniper wherever he is for a skulljack. Oh, there's the sniper.
Sie haben mich. Klinke mich ein! Wir sind drin.
Like, he stood there while the corpse landed like 5 meters behind him. Wonderful. Okay. Hello.
That area.
Stop. I thought... Didn't I install the mod that it doesn't prioritize this? Also, I have a lot of 5 different voice lines playing at the same time while I was talking. Anyway, let's plant this.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
I understand.
The who is controlling what? Oh. Oh, man. I could have just moved you next to the guy, because I used my teamwork action. Oh, man. I'm my worst enemy today. And I know exactly, you know? I activate basically the whole map, clean it all up without any issues, and the comments are just gonna be about, hey, you poisoned your own guy. You acid your own guy.
Let's look over
What a
there.
fool. Yeah, let's just enter. Yeah, yeah. Took the full 3 poison burn damage. Acid burn, whatever.
I'm coming.
And now there's no hack towers on these missions.
Okay.
Fine, I'll look into it.
We gonna shoot something?
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Your move. Don't start none, won't be none.
Watching here.
Don't want to overwatch with the flamethrower. Oh, look, another brute.
Nicht mal knapp. Nice sparring with you.
In the end,
Thanks.
everything dies.
Sie haben Verstärkung gerufen.
Yeah, we're out next turn. Just need to... Wasn't there brute? No, but we have 2 grapplers.
Don't stand in front of that end, kid.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Nothing personal.
Oh no, we must have killed the brute because there's acid there. Alright, anyway. Yeah, reinforcements coming in, don't care. Really? They sent in an engineer and a basic trooper? Oh, that's a grenadier.
Einheiten gesichtet.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Is it time to go though?
Hell yeah!
I think it's rocket time.
You thought we were equals. Foolish.
Ich bin weg.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Nice mission, completely unnecessary wound, but overall, I think this new body armor, Commander, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Anyway.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Considering we have very few missions that are running at the moment anyway, it's probably okay. This wound is not going to cripple us, but of course unnecessary.
Recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the
11
aliens.
days even, oof. But I have to say this squad worked the way I expected it to work. You know, with a explosive activation turn and then just killing everything. Yeah, that gave us a good chunk of intel again, so we could almost make contact with New India for phrase. Alright, let me just check something quickly here. Let me just pause the recording a second. Okay. I was just still looking at, we had 15 FPS here on the Geoscape. Geoscape's never well optimized, but it felt really laggy, so I was checking if anything was happening in the background, which was causing these stutters during the mission. I didn't want to wait until between episodes. Anyway, I think I fixed it. It's a little bit better. Smash and grab. Fantastic. This seems like well, your officer is currently in training. So if I really want to stay with squads, let me actually see here. So you're in training for 5 more days. You're in bond training for 3 more days. So I could just bring these guys out again. Minus Cloud. Maybe bring in the rest of the squad, or some of the others. These are on the mission, and these are still recovering from the HQ. So this is a old school smash and grab. Could actually fit 7 people in there. Is excessive. But let's see what we can do here. Okay. Grab up the trench gun from Cloud. Also all that stuff. I mean, you're basically an assault, right? A glorified assault. A proper grenade for you? No. I'll take an AP. The drum gun, shotgun finesse, aggression. That's gonna be fine. I think you can grab for now the Gauss long rifle from our sniper. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit here. Ooh, we could run a cannon on you. Yeah, I don't want to produce yet another Gauss rifle or coil rifle rather. Okay, but where do we get the extra 2 hours? Uh, 2 hours? 6 hours. Well, it's rather... we probably have to just drop somebody from the squad. Down to 6. Let's leave Puma out of this. Go on to 6. Seems reasonable. Who are you trying to bond with? Okay, yeah, but you're no longer in the same squad. Get used to it. Get over it. She's not gonna call you. Let me actually see if I can't give you the grapple armor. Spider suit.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
And another mission. Jailbreak. Alright, so at this point, I think if I check my squads again, I have 5 squads and none of them are actually available. or rather the officer is not available. These are on a mission, recovering, and 2 officers training. So either we go without an officer, which probably still gonna work. Yeah, we're training for 5 more days. It's a 6-day mission. Just send in the party crashers. Which is something I always wanted to say in XCOM, you know? Oh.
Commander, it would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I
Well,
would
try again.
advise caution.
No caution. Send in the party crashers. Alright, I'll sort them out. I'll do a quick pause here in the recording because everybody needs gear. That's a lot of clicking around. You don't need to see that. I'll be right back once I've set this up. Right, here's the squad. I had to remove our squaddy destroyer because otherwise we could not make the timer. But we had a bunch of plasma trench guns still running around, laying around. So that's okay. We don't have a tier 2 gremlin and we're kinda out of monies. I did build an extra predator armor and then realized we still had some equipped on other people, so that would have been the money for the gremlin, sue me. And I started building some tactical vests here that are gonna slowly phase out the nanoscale vests. And we built some extra alloy plating to actually have everybody have ablative armor. I was just looking through the AP that we have on the people, but nothing I want to pick up right away. Very short range, shotgun focused squad, but we do have invert, we do have relocate. I think we can get in there and get things done. So let's send them on their way.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
I'm just wondering if I keep scanning here in this region or if I want to scan. So since this is now strength 4, we have a chance to find troop columns here, which would be kind of nice. Maybe I want to assist scanning there then. Like these are the important missions I wanted to find here, right? A jailbreak and a smash and grab. So actually, yeah, I think we're going over there.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
So yeah, so I did, by scanning there last time, miss out on the thing. Get Advent's attention. We don't want to do that. Although only having 3 active missions seems low, but we're also not that flush on equipment right now. So probably if we find a troop column or something like that. Ooh, facility needs. Also strength went down to 2 in Indonesia. Alright, let me have a quick look. Well, I shouldn't just look at the squads who's available. Otherwise, it's a much better, easier overview, right? Let's see, okay. Those are all on a mission, on a mission, on a mission. Rattler is back, so we would have an officer for this mission. And we do have also a bunch of people that are not assigned to squads at the moment. I do want that facility lead. So this might be worth, yeah, that's definitely worth a boost. Especially with the region strength 2. That's a fantastic opportunity actually here. Alright. So, I don't think heavy is the right one for a small squad here. going in after this? Sharpshooter. I mean, this squad is more for like troop columns and stuff. But I want an officer. You take too much infiltration time. Okay, let's build up from you. Yeah, I think we're gonna borrow a little bit from the night shift squad. Assuming that I still actually have a shotgun, I might not have one. I have a shotgun. I guess that's good enough. Don't have a combat knife for you. It's a mech level instead of a coil level weapon, which I guess is still decent enough. Go with the trooper armor here in order to I'm kind of banking on deleting one pot with blinding fire, which would basically make most of this mission significantly easier. Don't have a sniper rifle for you though. That's starting to become all a little bit more complicated. So I wish, so the great thing about these buttons, as opposed to the big unequipped barracks button, is anything you don't assign goes back to the soldier who previously had it assigned. So it's not just everybody's always empty. I wish though there was a button, hey, okay, make equipment available for the loadout, and once I leave the loadout screen, anything I haven't assigned goes back to the previous soldier. That would be the ideal solution for me. Okay, so this is not working. Can't go in here without a weapon. We are out of money, so we could either go to the black market or just bring somebody else. We also need a combat knife, or rather a vibroblade. Yeah, we have time. We can, like, I think this squad can do the mission. We just need to get some equipment. And we have time for a black market trip.
New course.
Market is open.
Okay, I was wondering, did I already sell after the HQ assault? But no, I still have 5 data pads here, which we got from the assault, so yeah. I want to keep bayonets. Don't think I care about underbarrels at this stage. Or aim perception can go. So this is the... I really wish, you know, it wouldn't have fancy names, but rather it says magnetic Naja sniper rifle, coil Naja sniper rifle, plasma Naja sniper rifle. Like, don't... Anyway. What else can we sell here? I know we did a sale fairly recently, so probably not have too many items that we can sell, but this should be actually enough to get a somewhat decent equipment going. Fire Priest Corpse is used for. Fire Priest Autopsy. It doesn't show me what this autopsy unlocks, but, you know, just sell them. Alright, good enough. 166 should fill the gaps for this mission.
Setting course for Indonesia.
Yeah, you have that sniper rifle. I could have sold the other one, the magnetic. Okay. Anyway, I still think building a second sniper rifle there is not the end of the world, so we'll do that. So what do we need? We need a sniper rifle. Gremlin wouldn't be wrong. And then something for you. Rifle blade. 2 gremlin. Can get some ammo, that would also be kind of nice. And we're out of plating. We're looking for any sort of ammo. Get some AP, although you really you all kind of want to tell them rules. Right, first of all, plating. I need at least 4 more platings. No. Best we can do is 2. Alright, cool. Need 2 Talon rounds. Need more officer corpses for Skulljacks. You're gonna be stealthy. You're gonna be hopefully a little bit in the back. So we need one more vest here. Let's just grab a med kit. that we have one, and you're gonna get AP rounds. Get that gremlin, okay. Bible blade here. I don't think we're gonna shoot with you at all if we can avoid it. Get some weapon attachments. A speed loader, this is redundant at this point. Actually, no, keep the suppressor. I don't even know if anything else matters here. Scope. You get the heavy barrel. Yeah, boosting this anyway. Okay, that seems good enough to me.
Sky Ranger
Menace, ready to deploy.
I'm still concerned that we can only equip 4 squads. Like, we're really out of gear now. But I guess 5 days supply drop with a big chunk of income. We'll make it. Alright, one training complete. Do we have other people available? No. What's happening with all my bonds? I know that I'm kind of low on bonds in this campaign here. We want to bond with our heavy. Well, I mean, we can always do that in tier 1 bonds, that's not a problem. You guys still need synergy, bondiness. You could train if I get you out of the haven, but your bond buddy is on a covert action. Right, just keep scanning. Oh, I was actually going to scan here for the
setting
potential
course
troop
for
column.
Mexico.
I know what I'm doing. Liberation 1 over there. Not the best timer, not the worst, but I don't think we want to do this with that timer. Right. That officer training is complete. And just like that, we're already 100% on that jailbreak here. It overtook this destroy the relay. How many people are we infiltrating here? Oh, full squad of 7, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, strength went up to 3 though. But that's fine. We've got a strong squad here. We can do this on 10 to 12. And we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.